Jenny's alarm clock buzzed at 5:30 a.m., as it did every day. She groaned, rolled over, and hit the snooze button. Her days were a blur of tasks: getting her kids ready for school, managing her small business, and trying to find a moment for herself. She felt constantly stressed, always one step behind, and utterly exhausted. One morning, after a particularly sleepless night, Jenny found herself at a local park during a rare free moment. She noticed an older man sitting quietly on a bench, his eyes closed, seemingly at peace despite the hustle and bustle around him. Intrigued, Jenny approached him and asked, "How do you stay so calm?" The man opened his eyes and smiled. "I practice Zen meditation," he replied. "It helps me find balance and clarity amidst the chaos." Jenny was skeptical but desperate. "Can you teach me?" The man, who introduced himself as Mr. Tanaka, agreed. He explained that Zen meditation was about focusing on the breath and being present in the moment. He suggested she start with just 10 minutes every morning. The next day, Jenny woke up at 5:30 a.m., resisting the urge to hit the snooze button. She sat on the edge of her bed, closed her eyes, and focused on her breathing. Her mind raced with thoughts of the day ahead, but she tried to gently bring her attention back to her breath each time it wandered. The first week was tough. Jenny found it hard to sit still and quiet her mind. But she remembered Mr. Tanaka's advice about consistency being key. Just 10 minutes a day, she reminded herself. Slowly, she began to notice small changes. She felt a little calmer, a little more centered. After a month, Jenny's morning meditation became a cherished ritual. She looked forward to those 10 minutes of peace before the chaos of the day began. She noticed that she was more patient with her children, more focused at work, and less overwhelmed by her endless to-do list. One particularly hectic day, Jenny's daughter spilled her breakfast all over the kitchen floor. Normally, this would have triggered a stressed-out reaction, but this time, Jenny took a deep breath and calmly helped her daughter clean up, realizing that her consistent practice of meditation was making a real difference in how she handled life's challenges. Jenny also began to extend her practice beyond the mornings. She would take a few moments throughout the day to close her eyes, breathe, and center herself. She found that these mini meditations helped her maintain her sense of calm and clarity, even during the busiest times. One evening, after putting her kids to bed, Jenny found herself reflecting on the past few months. She realized how much she had changed. The consistent practice of Zen meditation had transformed her from a frazzled, overwhelmed mother and entrepreneur into someone who could handle life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Feeling grateful, Jenny decided to visit Mr. Tanaka to thank him for his guidance. As they sat together in the park, she expressed her appreciation. Mr. Tanaka smiled warmly. "The power of consistency," he said, "can bring profound changes. You've discovered that for yourself." Jenny nodded, understanding now what Mr. Tanaka meant. Through her consistent practice, she had found a way to bring peace and balance into her daily life. She knew that she still had a long way to go, but she felt confident in her ability to continue this journey, one breath at a time. As she walked home, Jenny felt a deep sense of calm and contentment. She knew that, no matter what challenges lay ahead, she had the tools to face them with mindfulness and resilience, thanks to the simple yet powerful practice of consistent Zen meditation.